Where's Tauros? Is he still knocked out? Is he not healed? I'm not seeing Tauros around. Is he still unconscious? I thought it would heal coming here. Oh, let's make a sandwich. What sandwiches can we actually make? Wait, there is over 100 types of freaking sandwiches in this game. That's insane. Let's see. I'm looking at the abilities they grant more than anything this time. I'm not seeing one that's None of them give a boost the catch rate for electric types, just an counter rate. Yeah, well. We will give it a cream pick. Shove this out. Shove this and shove this between your butt cheeks and then put it on the sandwich and say it's a gift and give it to someone. Wonderful. Perfectly aimed. It's perfection. I mean, look at it. It's not even on correctly. I am the ultimate sandwich maker. I've invented a new type of sandwich. The type of sandwich that doesn't have, you know, the bit that makes it a sandwich, which is 2 slices. I'm a genius. It's like I was undecided on what that tasted like. Was Tauros revived? 3-star quality. That's a bit much. I'd give it 2 stars at most. 1 star, honestly. That looked terrible. Where's Tauros though? Is he still unconscious? Where is he? I can't actually open the menu. Yeah, I'm not seeing him anywhere. He's still unconscious, I guess. That's a big shame. Where's the exercise ball then? Should I play with it? Where is it though? I don't know anything in the basket so far. I guess that's where the eggs would be. You gotta have 2 Pokemon that are compatible with that, you know, having babies. Well, where's my exercise ball? I can't get any exercise without my ball. Oh, I've got a... oh, there we go. That is a big ball. Woo, go long! Way to go. Careful now, don't lodge it into the distance. Granted, a invisible wall should block it from going over. These guys don't know how to play properly. No, no, no! We went off the cliff. So much for the invisible wall, I guess. Don't worry, it's all fine. I magically teleported back into my pockets. What else can we do here? Nothing else? Ah. How do we wash again? Yes. Ah. There we go. The controls are a bit finicky, you see. And you got a lot of this. Oh, Flickle's having a little nap there. The kisses. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's a Mari, I've only just noticed that. We're 50 minutes into it recording and I've accomplished that. My poor Tauros is still knocked out somewhere. That angle, man. This feels like Nintendo Dogs, honestly. Remember those games? I mean, to be fair, Pokemon was on handheld for the longest time, so it kind of feels fitting. I can't go outside of this area. No, it's gone again! I lost another ball. Oh well, I can always make another one. How do you get all the way over there? Nope. Press the wrong button. Over here, guys. Yell around, one and all. For I have no idea what I'm doing. It's your ball, Miraidon. The ball is in your corner now. Well, it was. Oh. Well, that just hides that, so... So, about Tauros, I've got some bad news, guys. I'm afraid he's still kind of dead. I thought this would revive him, but I guess not. It's not the equivalent of a Pokemon Center, it seems. You'd think making a sandwich would do that, but no. Sandwiches don't have revival power. The effects of it is probably going to wear off by the time we actually back up here. And... let's go then. Oh, Tauros got XP, so he was getting XP, even though I couldn't see him at all there. Is he revived? Well, where was he? Was he at the bottom of the cliff during all that? What the hell? I thought he wasn't going to be revived from doing this. Why didn't he get to play? Hey, Bagon. Bagon! I can battle you even though we're on different sides of the fence. Magical leaf. Can't headbutt me through the fence, that's illegal. Try not to knock it out now. And you could easily get under that, to be fair. You will not stop me here, for I'm the scary faces of you. Bagon's data has been added to the Pokédex Rockhead Pokemon. It's believed that it will be able to fly one day is apparently the influence of the information carried in its genes. Height 2, weighs 92.8 pounds. I mean, it's fully evolved form Salamence can fly, but I forget what is... Oh yeah, it's in between form is Shelgon. It's like, that's the stage of acceptance where it's like, you know what, ain't no way I'm gonna fly. I've turned into a giant freaking ball, for God's sake. And then suddenly becomes a freaking weird looking dragon that can fly. Or at least glide. Very unusual evolution. Seriously, it looks like some kind of weird clown, that elephant. There are Bagons in the area. Plenty of them, actually. They're exclusive to this version of the game. So I imagine we'd be seeing a bunch of Larvitar or something instead if we were playing the old version. Okay, he's up there somewhere. That's just a Bagon. I thought it was a Machop. It's like, I'm not sure if Machop's even in this region. What the hell is that over there? That's just that weird vehicle thing again. Are you a fan of sad songs that, you know, make me invisible? Are you oh, not so much. My personal opinion is, they're okay, I guess. That Bagon would slaughter you if not for me being here to challenge you. That's basically my channel right there. Crickets. Because there's nothing there. It's like loads of videos, but a very small audience. Not many people watch the videos. So I'm gonna make a U-turn on this now and bring out someone a bit more competitive. Your singing sucks! Almost as bad as mine. Watch out, there's a crazy vehicle. I mean, realistically, if Pokemon were real and you had something like that freaking vehicle Pokemon there, just going wild around everywhere it goes, We had a can of world. It'd be scary, man. It's just like it could run you over and not give a shit. It's a sad, sad loss in a sad, sad world. La 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 la. It's just a sad song. Bap, 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 bap. That song from the Cars' last album that hardly anyone ever, listened to, but I did. That's literally the name of the song, I think. I think it was called Sad Song by the Cars. There's a fear of mine that I think cheery people tend to be more fond of sad songs. How? I'm not a cheery person, and I tend to be drawn more to sad songs. I'm not going to leave this dialogue box until he's Bagon, gone. Because, it's weird. We have no choice. Bagon, why do you have to be so difficult? I will make a U-turn on this. Running that, I've got a plan. Provided you don't get struck, which you might, so be very careful. So what is my plan? Why am I catching a second Bagon? Well, trying to catch a second Bagon. Ow. Okay, that's not very nice there, Bagon. Pick on someone slightly bigger than you. Well, then that is actually technically slightly bigger than Bagon, to be fair. But pick on someone that's bigger than that. The reason I'm trying to catch this second Bagon is because, I could trade one of them for Tyranitar for Love. Trouble is, the the new router we had a while back, I don't think it's set up on the Switch, so you wouldn't be able to use the online. I'd have to set it up off screen at some point. Okay, if this is the way it's gonna be, then we'll just have to lower your health a little bit more. Stop picking on Dreadnought. Oh my god, why is this one so much harder than the other one? Though to be fair, I knocked the other one into the red one. Well, that was an unusual one. Usually it rolls 3 times, so occasionally you get that one roll and then bam, you got it. Counter! What's counter do? I forget. Fighting type move. I'm going to attack that counters any physical move. It can double the damage taken. I like Headbutt though, but we can always relearn it if we want to. Bagon, a Rockhead Pokemon. So, oh yeah, I already got its data entry, didn't I? So, get our bearings really quickly because these little guys are vicious. Is it down there? A giant egg thing? It's another Voltorb. Make a U-turn. Made a U-turn, but Tauros, try not to get killed again by the same exact scenario. Voltorb, man, they're vicious. Now I would have thought Voltorb would be a difficult Pokemon to catch. He just doesn't want to go into the Pokeball. He's like, no, it's like being inside another Voltorb. It's kind of weird. Pick a different Pokemon. That one looks too much like me. Oh, come on. Stop acting like a legendary Pokemon, you know, with that whole I'm not getting in the ball. I'm gonna break out constantly. There we go. Voltorb Z has been added to the Pokedex of bowl Pokemon. It's usually found in power plants, easily mistaken for a Pokeball. It's zapped many people. Height 1.8, weighs 22.9 pounds. So if you pick it up and find it's heavier than you thought it would be, that would be why. Unless you picked up a heavy ball. That trio was fine. Oh god damn it! These are some of the most vicious Pokemon in all the lands. You want to play rough? Well, probably not a good idea to send out cheaters. Maybe, just maybe, perhaps, maybe. You got one opportunity. Do you want to die, or do you want to be traded at some point to someone else? I guess you went with that option. Whenever I get the internet working on the Switch, then I will trade it. Can trade one for a Larvitar and maybe one for something else, I don't know. Whatever Pokemon I can't actually obtain in this version of this game. What on earth is that? Well, it's not something I've seen before, that's for sure. How do I get down there? Oh, it's over there. This is a dangerous place. But Bagon roll. No, they don't roll. The tumbleweed Pokemon rolls, but you know, they roam. That's the one I was looking for. I saw something around. Get on top, man! It's like being hunted in the wild by an animal, you know. This Bagon will bite off your legs. But what is up here anyway? Sandstorm. That's the downside to Tyranitar, honestly. The fact that it constantly brings with it a sandstorm, so it can really screw you over. You know, if your Pokemon on your team that, you know, aren't immune to that. And you switch out your Pokemon. And then you switch back out to Tyranitar and he whips up a sandstorm again. Oh, it's another one of those guys. You guys like to hang out at the Tauros, I see. I am a Pokemon mimic thingy. catch it first try. I'm only catching it because it's, you know, clearly a rare Pokemon. We've only encountered it one other time. How many boxes do we even get? Now climb down like a normal person. Like a normal human being! That's not how you do it. You can climb ladders, but you can't climb down. I don't know why. You have to be at a like specific angle. You have to press a button at a specific point. I mean, how the ladders work climbing down? You can't just drop to your death. I mean, you can, because, you know, Rotom will save you, but seriously? Do we just not know how to use ladders? We know how to climb them, but we don't know how to climb down? It's a mystery to me. The Voltorb explodes, threatening to take us with it. So I suppose it'd probably be best to prepare for the battle. So let's switch Fletchinder. It's a nice cave you got here. It goes to more danger Bagons. Not such a nice cave after that. So what on earth are you? So we're playing a game of cat and mouse or what? And if this is the evolved form of that weird Diglett look-alike Pokemon, I guess it makes sense because it kept buttering into the ground, you know? You son of a... I can see why we have to use Miraidon. I'm a worm. A very goofy worm. I look straight out of freaking Mario Sunshine like that giant cat food. Except I'm a goofy worm that looks more like if you took a Voltorb and stretched it really far. So Orthworm. Not Earthworm, you're an Orthworm. Flame charge! Pretty strong, it's pretty sturdy. And if anything like the previous time, you're gonna have to fight it twice. Which is not ideal. Oh jeez. Okie dokie. I'm gonna use a super potion. Like, I find all of my equipment on the ground, you know? I don't do shopping much. Oh, not rap. It's gonna rap at us. Shame your defense isn't getting boosted. Oh no. Ooh, oh no. Don't be knocked out by rap. Oh my god. It was a shit show, I say. It was rigged. You made me use a super potion and you destroyed my Pokemon anyway. You bastard. And type advantage and everything still wasn't enough. Spread the seeds of hate! It's not very effective. I should have used U-turn. I'm such a fool. Alright, it was gonna run away anyway. Run away, you cowards! So, how about a picnic here, hey? Can we set a picnic? Not allowed. We're in a quarry, I'm afraid. You're not allowed to use a picnic while in a quarry. God damn it, I'll use one of my revives then. We can't do this without you, man. And I'll use some of my 57 potions. Pokemon we're gonna be needing the most here are you and Frozen Frothing. Could also heal you up a little bit too. And Tauros. Right, before we do that, we're gonna start off with Tauros in round 2. Which way did he go again? I think he went in that hole over there. You can run, but you can't hide. Well, it doesn't run. Well, it does technically have some feet, so I guess it kind of scuttles about. Ah! I have become one with the grounds. What was it? So here I am. You may be wondering how I ended up in this situation in this pit. Well, you see, wrong button. You see, that's what I was trying to say. What was it? No, it wasn't that. It was you know what I'm trying to say is, sucks. This stupid worm just digs all over the place and causes big, gigantic holes. Really fucks with the environment. Though it's kind of ironic to complain about it since we're mining the place and also doing the same thing. Right on! You won't get away from... Okay, you will actually. How am I getting up there? This is Nova! Not by a long shot. This cave is where the mystic herbal, whatever freaking hell it's called, it lies within. And Pokemon Earthworm began eating something. You always show up conveniently when we're in the second phase of the battle, aren't you? It's like we gotta wait for the Titan Pokemon to destroy the entrance to the cave so we can actually access the herbs. Everybody managed to pin down the Titan. I don't think we pinned it down. Why do you always do this animation every time? It's right in front of you. It's a giant freaking worm. That's the lurking Steel Titan. It's, well, it sure is long. That's what she said. I think our little friend might be even feisty now after eating those herbs. You're contradicting yourself. You called it long and now you're calling it little. We're gonna need to do this together, Emily Bay. Take that in my face. Oh, you're all intimidating, aren't you? Toad School? What the hell is a Toad School? I can't see your Pokemon, so I don't know even what it looks like. You know what? It's Terra time. It's been quite a while since I've actually used the Terra. Oh! So it's not Tentacool. Is it? Is it Tentacool? Toad School. kind of weird. Did they? Is it like with the Diglets? Is regular Tentacool in the game as well, or is Tentacool become Toadstool in this region? It's kind of bizarre. Doesn't matter how big an opponent is, Ziggly's got a chase so good, seasoned by my Toadstool. And how do you figure on that? It's like 3:30 in the morning and when I'm yelling out the line, so it's like, keep it down, man. Double kick its ass if it has one. I guess you're more double kicking its genitals if it has them. The worms even have genitals. Ooh, its Toadstool's not doing so cool now. Can't even see it. I can't move the camera. We actually needed this additional boost clearly because while we're doing a good amount of damage, it's obviously a lot due to us, you know, getting the boost from the Tauros. Can you imagine if a worm roared at you? How would you feel? I'd feel a bit intimidated and freaked out. Hell, even more so if it was a small worm and it made a sound like that. Like, what the fuck? That's some kind of eldritch abomination in disguise. It's like, you know, the rest of its body is only visible in another dimension. Prepare to be kicked back to the Shadow Realm. Imagine if he kicked it twice, even after that. It's like, it's overkill, but you know, it's double kick after all. You defeated the Titan of One. Tauros doesn't need help. Tauros does everything. We did it, Emily Bay. Way to go, little buddy. Did you get a good look at his face, though? I didn't expect a Titan to be such a little cutie. I mean, he's kind of derpy looking, wasn't it? Imagine if that Pokemon just burrowed through the wall of your house or something. You'd be like, what the hell? You little bastard, you big bastard. You better freaking have payment to cover that. This is gonna cost me a fortune to repair. I bet if we go in there, we'll find more of that Herba Mystica it ate before. Let's go find it before that thing can regroup. And it disappeared, literally. Because they don't know how to have it retreat. I mean, they did. They did that for the first one. After the first battle, why didn't they just do it the second time as well, where it just wanders off? I'm sure there's some here too. Let me guess, right in front of us and you're gonna do that. Oh, where is it? Aha! Okay, he didn't. Looks a little different from what I remember. Are they all got a different light to them? I mean, it would make sense. They're different types of Herba Mystica after all. I knew it, I spy Herba Mystica. Also, apparently Herba Mystica can actually be dropped from certain Pokemon or something, I'm not sure. But it sounds like it isn't just limited to this guy's quest, there is like actual Herba Mystica that you can get for yourself. But I'm not sure, I just remember hearing, reading something about it, but I don't know for sure. You and I haven't found the salty Herba Mystica. Another successful search, we're on a roll. Now then, let's see, what does the book have to say? Well, apparently salty Herba Mystica helps with aching hands and feet. Good for neuropathy and numbness. When you've got muscle weakness, it supposedly builds up strength again. This'll definitely help my boss to feel even better. Come on, Emily Bay, let's get some food going. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here you go, another of your favorite old oven sandwiches. And it comes with its special Titan badge. The Pokemon League might not recognize it, but I hope you appreciate it all the same. Game Freak recognizes it, and that's good enough for us. Lurking Steel Titan defeated, Path of Legends. Put a little of that salty Herb and Mystical on there. Look at that smile, it's like, yay! And he's like, yeah, I'm so cool and badass. I make the best sandwiches. And let's not forget to do this. Screenshots. Shame it didn't, screenshot the first ones early on, Anyways, Lurking Steel Titan defeated, Path of Legends. Bag 4E's coming out any moment. There they are. Did you make enough for it this time? Figure this might happen. Don't worry, I made S this time for that brute of yours. Well, what happened? What changed? You said there wasn't enough to make multiples the first time, but now it's like, yeah, I'm able to spread it more evenly this time. Give me the sandwich, and I will let you live. Sure. Come on, my buster, get some for you too, bud. Before that brute over there steals it. Well, it apparently cures numbness and all that, so maybe he'll be able to stand. That's it, small bites, small bites. It's like, I ain't doing small bites, I'll eat it whole. Miraidon will be able to jump higher now. So I guess I was partially right, to be able to get up steeper inclines, but not by being able to drive up them, but simply just jump higher. Come on, at least bother to taste it before you swallow it right down, would you? But it was salty like the ocean, I couldn't do that. This brute seems to be benefiting from the herbs too. I guess it is in its own sort of way. Oh yeah, before I forget, Henry, take another look at this. There's always a tiny Pokemon near the Herb and Mystical when we find it. Like the book says, it's not like big old Pokemon just happen to like these herbs. It's actually something in the herbs that's making the Titans so big and strong. So does this mean a Titan's lair isn't really some kind of treasure hole or whatever? It's just a pantry where the Titan keeps its food. Oh, you done with your sandwich, my massive? I'm feeling salty, boss. Woof! You heard that right, Heavenly May. The must have just woofed, right? Yes. What if I said no? It's like, nah, you just imagine it. Right, I'm not imagining these. I still can't walk. I'm still, haven't got my legs back. But I can speak. See that? I knew I wasn't just hearing things. Oh, my bustiff. Who's my best bud, huh? You're the best of boys. You are, yes you are. It's been so long since I heard that wolf. My bustiff is definitely getting better. Ever since I teamed up with you, good things keep happening. It's kind of weird. My first impression of this guy is very different now. I mean, I still think he's a dorky guy, but when we first encounter him and he's just really weirdly animated and he's just like came across as douchey. But now we know he's just like, okay, he just wanted to help his friend, but he just came off like a douche at first impression. But we still got 2 more herbs to go. Hope you'll stick it out until we're done. There's only 2 left of these. I think the last one is a dragon type. Because looking online of like what the recommended order of things are, it sounds like the dragon one is the highest level. And it makes sense, dragon type after all. And I think the next one is ground type, so all this time, when he first showed us that book of his, you could clearly see what looked to be a Dawn fan. And it probably is going to be the next Titan Pokemon, isn't it? Because the next one is ground type. Anyways, hope we got 2 more herbs to go. Hope we'll stick it out until we're done. And we're gonna get a call about the ability, right? Hello, Emily May. This is Tauros. I detect that Miraidon has regained more of its original power. While you're riding upon it, it seems it can now jump higher if you press and hold the R button. If you press and hold the R button, Miraidon will be able to jump higher than before. If you give the B button a quick press, it will perform a small jump instead. Please continue to take good care of Miraidon.